Hi there guys, this is Jughead82 and today we're going to do another game review. This right here is kind of like a Tetris type of game. Kirbys Avalanche. So let's get this review started. Okay guys, this is my review for Kirbys Avalanche. The game was created by House Laboratories and it was also produced by Nintendo. It's a puzzle game. In Japan, the game was called Puyo Puyo. But like I say, it's a great game. Of course, if you do know, Kirby started in 1992 with Kirby's Dream Land for the Game Boy, a game I also had back in the day. Man, I wish I still had that game. It also has like an RPG style kind of feel to it. Let's get to the actual game. As you can see, when the game first starts up, it kind of has a feel like a Tetris or Columns. I've had Columns 1 and 2 for the Sega Genesis. They're both pretty decent games also. Like I said, Kirby Dream Land, which came out for the Game Boy, was a really good game too also. The Kirby franchise, of course, like I said, it started in '92 with Kirby's Dream Land. It would also release a sequel, Kirby's Dream Land 2. A game that came on the NES, which was one of the last games to come on the NES, was Kirby's Adventure, which pushed the NES to its limits as related to graphics and so forth. Like I said, I would consider Kirby to be one of the top, icons for Nintendo. You have Zelda, you have Mario, and then you have Kirby. They've had other games. They also released Kirby's Dream Land 3, which came out in '97, and of course they had Kirby 64 for the Nintendo 64. As I'm playing this game, as you basically see, the object of the game is to line at least 4 or more colors in a row to get a perfect quote-unquote pop, or like bubbles and so forth. Now they have to be sighted in a certain way to give them a pop. As you can see, as you play, you see these little black things kind of going down as well. Now these are kind of like blockers, but you can easily eliminate them with ease, kind of like this one right here. Well, I didn't get it right there, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. Just like that. It's a real fun game. If you have any family members or friends over your house and you start playing this game, you will find yourself playing it for hours in, because it's a very fun game. Like I said, in some of the Kirby games, they're mostly dealing with adventure, like an adventure type of style to them. Kirby is one of the few game characters, I think, that kind of can absorb his enemies' abilities and so forth, which is very tight. I remember when I played certain games for Kirby, I saw like, this is amazing. He sucks up the enemy, he uses the enemy against his foes, which is it was a pretty cool idea at the time. There have been a couple of games like Kirby Airborne, which didn't get to see the light of day, unfortunately. But like I say, Kirby should have another game coming out sooner or later. I won! Like I said, this game is very fun for anyone who likes puzzle games. It's really decent. But like I say, this was a quick review of a game that I like. It's for the Super NES. It's called Kirbys Avalanche, which is kind of like a port of Puyo Puyo. I hope I'm saying that right, I think. But it's like I say, it's a clone version of the Japanese game Puyo Puyo. But like I said, this has been my review This is Jug at 82, signing off.